Grading to all, this is the user manual for Food Environment Policy Index Expert Rating Workshop. So in this workshop, we are performing Food Environment Policy Index. It is a tool to assess the extent of implementation of food environment policy across 13 domains, consists of 47 sub-indicators by the government against international best practice. So the ultimate aim is to make healthy choices easier by creating healthy food environments and reduce obesity as well as non-communicable diseases. So what is food environment? It is a collective of conditions that can influence people's food and beverages choices and nutritional state. Under Food AP, when policy is concerned, we are looking into food composition policy, food labeling, food promotion, food retail, food provision, food price, as well as food trade. In order to ensure a good implementation of policy, Food AP covers leadership, governance, monitoring, funding, platform, as well as help in all policy under the infrastructure support domain. Hope you have a general idea what is Food AP all about, and you will be receiving a document which is Food AP Malaysia 2016/17, and the first question here is how to read this document. When you are going through the document, you'll be finding that this is a summary landing page for each sub-indicator. It is an essential reading, and on the other side of it is a full local evidence for each sub-indicator, which is a recommended reading. So the first step when you are looking into the summary landing page is to identify the indicators. We have a total of 13 indicators, and each of these indicators is separated by a colored paper, and we have, for example, food composition, 2 sub-indicators, and composition number 1 is at the page number 12. Step number 2 is to read on the sub-indicator. This is the Food AP Good Practice Statement, and it consists of 47 sub-indicators in this document. Step number 3, we will look into the section where we have an icon of thumb up, and it summarizes the example of international best practice all around the world. For step number 4, we are looking into the section with the exclamation mark. It is a local evidence point for each sub-indicator. If you have any inquiry or require more information, please refer to full local evidence section. So it is a recommended reading. With each sub-indicator will be provided with details of the government policy. In general, it is separated into the sections such as policy detail, monitoring, and intention and plan of the government. You are encouraged or recommended to read this information if the local evidence point do not fully explain any inquiries you have. For step number 5, you will need to perform the rating based on local evidence against international best practice and good practice statement. You'll be rating 1 very little to 10 high implementation. So under the remarks, you can note down your reason and also recommendation for this sub-indicator. So the second question is how to rate each sub-indicator. We have a total of 47 sub-indicators to be rated. So you are rating the current degree of implementation and future plan by the government against international benchmarks of good practice. As these plans or future plans are yet to be executed, a lower weightage of score might be applied when rating each sub-indicator. To do the rating, we have a 10 scale, 1 representing low implementation to 10 representing high implementation against benchmark. So it is up to the expert judgment based on 2 criteria. First, quality as compared to the benchmark. Are they comprehensive enough, effective, incorporated all aspects of good practice statement? Next is the extent of implementation based on the policy cycle. First is the initiation, development, followed by implementation as well as monitoring. Since initiation and development phases are yet to be executed, hence a lower weightage of score might be applied when rating this policy. Hopefully by now you should have a general idea how to perform the rating. So before you proceed, please read the glossary at page number 8 to get a general idea on the terminology used in this document. A gentle reminder to all, please perform the pre-rating on the sub-indicators and bring this material to attend at the FEAR workshop on the 11th of April. We will be at Taylor University Lakeside campus. And we are at Block C, indicated as here, and take the lift to level 6, and the room is number 4, TGS Seminar Room. Thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day. See you on 11th of April 2017.